Thanks for joining us on the NBC Connecticut YouTube channel. I'm Mike Heidick, along with the Chairman and CEO of Eversource, Mr. Jim Judge. Thanks for joining us this morning. We're talking about their push to try to become carbon neutral. They sent out a news release recently saying, look, this is going to be a goal, and it's not necessarily a goal right away for all power generation, but you have an immediate goal, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so what is it?
We have an immediate goal in that there's facilities that we own and operate. All of our operations we control, whether it's the vehicles, the buildings, the facilities that we have, the distribution network that we have. We can improve the operations there using things like electric vehicles or hybrids, energy efficiency, maximizing that in terms of our facilities. In that process, we think that we can drive out all the carbon that we currently produce as a company.
So that's a big start. We had talked earlier that Governor Lamont is hoping to try to go carbon neutral in the state of Connecticut by 2040. That's a pretty aggressive goal. Do you think it's possible?
I do think it's possible. It's aggressive and ambitious, but as somebody that's in the energy space, I do think it's achievable. It'll depend upon the commitment of the policymakers. Certainly, energy efficiency is still an investment that we should explore because for every dollar that you spend in energy efficiency, you save $3. So the economics are there as well. Offshore wind has become a huge opportunity. It's become cost effective. The price points have come down significantly over the last 20 years. So I do think that we have low cost alternatives to fossil fuels that can help us drive to a clean energy solution in the region.
In the beginning of any new technology, it's going to be expensive as it develops. You said that came down as far as wind is concerned and solar is concerned. We remember how expensive they were when they started. What about, you had mentioned earlier when we were in another conversation about extracting gas from a landfill. Is something like that expensive to do, or is that relatively cheap by comparison?
It's still probably not the cheapest alternative, but folks are still doing research and advancing that technology, and I think you're going to see renewable gas, it's called, come on as a major source as well going forward.
So the best date, the best possibility for Connecticut going carbon neutral would be what, 2040 possible, or are you thinking maybe another 10 years beyond that?
I'm thinking the governor's is thrown out there down the gauntlet, and I think that we're going to do all that we can to support a 2040 date.
Mr. Judge, we appreciate your time. Chairman and CEO of Eversource, thanks for joining us on Face the Facts.
Thanks for having me.
This is Face the Facts with NBC Connecticut.